They don't care. The best thing you can do is drive at the speed limit, keep good speed, keep good space. What is the best way to relax yourself, to be stressed? You have to figure out your comfort zone. My comfort zone is having the air conditioning on low, having some chill music in the background, not being distracted, and keeping good speed and good space. I want to see in front of me about 3 car lanes. I want to see to the left of me. I want to see to the right, and I want to see behind me. Unfortunately, today, my first-time drivers were tailgating and driving like this, no cap, and you're going to rear end someone. And if I don't help you, we're going to die on our first drive out. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm only speaking truth. And I would love for your parents to come in and sit with me. And when your parents said today, I don't know how you can do this because I care more about you than me, but I'm not a fool. Next, what are the most important defensive driving techniques? Have good speed. If the speed limit is 50, drive at 50. If you drive over speed, you're going to tailgate. Someone doesn't use a blinker, you're going to rear end them. Your fault. If you drive under the speed limit, you're going to have to run the light because the light's going to change, or you're going to have to slam brakes, and we get rear end. Beginning drivers don't have good speed control yet. They don't understand speed control. As a result, we are vulnerable. And as I see things in the mirror, I don't tell you everything because you'll cry, you'll panic, you'll be scared. If I tell you everything, you would shut down. People don't want to see us on the road, but I'm here trying to help you grow. Do I have to turn hand over hand? Yes, you do. If not, you will crash into the curb and I have to turn the wheel out. Or if you're making a left turn, hand over hand is the technique all of you need to master. Why do you think I take you to figure eights? Turning hand over hand in, hand over hand out, hand over hand in, hand over hand out. I do these things to help you. But if you don't learn it, there are 2 ways to turn the wheel, hand over hand and hand to hand. If you don't learn those things, you won't be able to control the vehicle. And if you don't control the vehicle, your parents won't drive with you. And if your parents don't drive with you, you won't get your 30 hours in 3 months. And if you don't get your 30 hours in 3 months, I won't see you in segment 2. And if I don't see you in segment 2, when you turn 16 and a half, you won't have 50 hours. So one thing leads to another and another and another, because your parents have to be able to trust you to drive. And if you're scary and nervous, driving sideways, hugging the right, going off the road, you won't drive. Some of you I won't see in 3 months because you won't have your 30 hours in 3 months. Facts. Some of you I won't see in 3 months because you're going to be disrespectful to your mom and dad. They're like, you know what? You can sit until you're 18. I hate you, mom and dad. So what? Or you're going to go to the school that I tell you to go to, not the school you want to go to, because I talk to you and I talk to your parents. So you have to learn hand over hand. You have control of your car. On your road test, when you do hand over hand, you demonstrate control of your vehicle. No one palms the wheel. If you palm the wheel, that is automatic failure. That is a dangerous maneuver and you can lose control. Why do you think I tell you don't palm the wheel? Why do I think I tell you don't make the wheel small at the bottom? These are things that you make as mistakes. And my job is your driving instructor is to tell you what you're doing wrong. Don't you want to get better? Everyone should be putting in, yes, I want to get better. But you're just sitting there making Mr. Brian mad, making me mad. Because you're like, whatever, bro. But your parents have to trust you. And if they don't, you're not driving. That's why you get cussed out by your mama. That's why your dad won't drive you. Because I'm speaking facts. I'm never going to lie to you. Clock that T. Real talk. How can you make turns not so wide? Nina, go into the turn slower. You're going into the turn too fast. You turn wide, which is a driving error. And then you go into the wrong lane, and if a car's making a left turn, you hit them, it's your fault. Go slow in your turn. And I will show you how to make turns. We do 12 right turns, 12 left turns, downtown areas, main thoroughfares. It takes work. And if you want to work, you're going to be a great driver. If you don't want to work, you won't be a great driver. How do I handle road rage situations? You keep space. You take your time. You don't tailgate aggressively. You leave room. You use your blinker early. You signal your intention. You communicate. You make eye contact with drivers. You mean I got to do all that to learn how to drive? Yeah. Well, what if I don't want to do that? Then you won't be a good driver. Then you won't be confident. You have to be confident. Not me. I'm not teaching your mom. I'm not teaching your dad. I'm teaching all of you. What should I do if a big semi-truck passes me on a small road? You make room. You get over a little bit. They're entitled to the road. They have rules to follow. Most semi-trucks have a dash cam. The bigger trucking companies have a camera inside to look at the driver, They have a camera outside. There's a driving situation in Texas right now. There's a lawsuit going on with this Texas company. A driver fell asleep and killed 5 people. The company is being sued. They're being under federal investigation. The trucking company falsified records. Drivers are not getting enough sleep. This truck driver fell asleep at the wheel. If you don't believe me, you can look. In fact, go look it up right now. Type in Texas, truck driver fell asleep at the wheel. Put the link in. If you don't, all of you look it up. I know you think he's just talking. He's just making stuff up. I'm not making anything up. As an instructor, I look at all situations, the laws in Texas that'll